Hey guys, welcome back to Shaded Reality. We are doing the last and final episode of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives, which is crazy that we are here. And then the reunion's next, and I didn't even watch the reunion yet, but I'm like super excited to watch it. Did you finish it?
Good. Yeah, I actually just started notes on it tonight. I mean, like literally minutes of notes, but I watched the whole thing.
Yeah, I'm excited. I was thinking I was going to watch it tonight, but I am like exhausted already because this is our second recording of the night. So I probably will not watch it tonight, but tomorrow we don't really have anything going on. I work a little bit tomorrow morning, and then the girls' swim meet, and then I think that's really it. Yeah, we don't have really anything else going on. So
I think we're going to be at the swim meet all day. You can just pop in and like watch a heat or two. They take forever, some of them.
Yeah, we'll probably just be there for a little bit. Harlow's going to go with me, but she's super excited to watch the girls. And
good.
So yeah, we're going to jump right in just because the last one was like an hour and 10 minutes.
And you have more notes than I did, so who knows?
I know, but I feel like I talk fast. I don't know. And I guess it
Yours
also depends
are
on...
sometimes shorter than mine.
I do talk really fast when I am reading mine, so we'll see. Okay, so I'm also going to be doing this off of my phone, so we'll see how this works out. Okay, so Layla shows up at Taylor's house, and she brought her a present from New Orleans. New Orleans?
Good job.
Okay.
Say it how you say it. I mean,
I know.
whatever.
I think I want to say New Orleans, but New Orleans. She bought her the beignet mix, and Taylor's like, oh, fun. I think that this was such like a sweet idea that, Layla brought her something, but Taylor's never going to use that mix.
Yeah,
that is going to sit. She's not going to bake it. No, like she's the one who bought a freaking pie for the bake-off. She's not making beignets. Layla asked Taylor why she didn't go, and she just says that she felt very alone after the Saints and Sinners party and just didn't think that it would be a good idea after Demi brought up one of the lowest parts of her life. Layla tells Taylor that in New Orleans that if Taylor continued to be a mom talk, that she will just leave. Taylor says that Demi needs Jesus, which I was very shocked that she said that she was going to be out. You know what I mean? Like if Taylor continues to be a mom talker or whatever.
She just thinks that she is that much more popular and that everyone should be on her side. It's crazy.
It is crazy to me. So Leanne walks in and Layla tells her, they're just talking about the New Orleans drama. And then she tells her what Demi says. Leanne is like, really? Hey, well, then let her go. I love how Leanne is like a part of the show. Like she's like, I guess the most involved mom there is.
She's
like
the only
no
mom
other.
I know her name.
Yeah, because even Whitney's mom was in for a hot minute, but I don't know her name.
No.
I guess that is the only, like no other parent has been on the show.
No.
They probably don't. Oh, no. Who was it? Zach's mom and dad.
Yeah.
For like a hot second.
We don't know names.
Yeah. Taylor says things are going to get super awkward with Demi throwing the Christmas party, and Layla just kind of looks at her weird, and Taylor's like, what? Layla's like, yeah, babe, I don't think that you're invited to that. Demi sent the invitation out to the wrong group thread. Like, this is insane to me. I think that it's probably best that Taylor doesn't go, but I also think that once Demi realized that she sent it to the wrong message, like group thread, wouldn't you reach out to Taylor and be like, hey, where we're at right now, I just don't think it's a good idea that for you to come to this Christmas party, which is also kind of shitty. Like,
Layla.
No, to tell her that, I feel like unless Demi told Layla to tell her, I think that it should be like that. I don't know. Taylor should have just showed up. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I would have just left it go. Like, that wasn't my mistake. Like, if Taylor was going to show, let her show.
Right. So Taylor says the only thing that is less Mormon than being uninvited to a Christmas party would be being uninvited to a baby blessing, and both have happened to her. Where am I at? Blessing. And then Taylor says that karma is a bitch. Layla says, I don't think that it will be a good idea if you come, but I can't speak for you. And Leanne says, or I can just go and crash their party for you. Then it goes to the intro, and this is the Book of Salvation. That's definitely a new one. I don't remember hearing that.
I don't remember that one.
Jessie is doing a TikTok, and she says, all I want for Christmas is, and then steps to the sides and says, a pink Bentley. I feel like if I had a lot of money, I wouldn't spend it on crazy expensive vehicles, but who knows?
Vehicles
Maybe
are
I
not
would.
my thing. Like,
I hate spending money on vehicles and phones. I hate it.
Yeah.
You are
really with the phones. I get new phones.
You do. I just think phones are stupid. Like, as long as I can make a phone call and I can get on like Instagram and things like that, like, I don't know. I'm not going to spend $1,000 on a phone. I can't. Like, it drives me insane.
Maybe when we become an LLC, we can write our phones off for our business.
And then I can have a really nice one. I mean, I don't even know what I have. I think it's the 13. It was I don't know. It was like $200 or $300, and that like really, really bothered me even spending that.
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
like not comfortable.
Forever.
I know, and then I broke the screen, and I think that's why it stopped working. Well, you broke the screen. I got it fixed.
Yeah.
And then, my battery died in it. That's what it was. Not the screen.
Yeah,
it was
you didn't
my
have
battery.
a broken screen. Yeah.
So, Demi and Brett are arriving at the Christmas party. It's at this beautiful log cabin on a lake. Demi looks absolutely stunning. Like, she looked
She doesn't
gorgeous.
even look like her.
No, and that's what Michaela kept saying. She just like kept staring at her, and she's like, it doesn't even look like you. Like, you don't even look like yourself. I think that she had, like, Demi is, I feel like, naturally beautiful. She never wears a lot of makeup, and she was like just all glammed out.
Yes.
She
like
had
red
this
lipstick. Her hair was like that old-fashioned
Hollywood
curls
waves.
Like the new, yes.
Yep.
And yeah, it was just a different look, and it was really nice.
So she was in a dark red dress and a matching fur coat. Loved her hair, and I actually saw the Instagram video of Jessie doing her hair for this Christmas party.
Hair for this?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I would never do her hair again.
I know. Jessie's too nice.
She is.
Michaela and her husband arrive, and she's wearing like this Christmas red dress with the sides of her waist cut out, red feathers up the slit of the dress, and then a white like fur. I said frock. Is that what they're called? A fur frock?
I don't know. I've never said frock in my life.
What is it? Like a wrap? I don't know. What is a frock? Why did I don't know. Whitney and her husband walk in with their new baby. Her husband has an awful porn stash, and Whitney's wearing Whitney's wearing a gray short dress with black polka dots and a big black bow around her waist, puffy sleeves with black tights. Her hair is in an updo with little white bows all over her head. I'm not a fan of any of it.
She is not fashion. She just gets it all wrong every time.
Whitney. That was just the worst. Everything. It was just, everything was awful about it.
Yeah.
Jessie was wearing a short black puffer, like bubble dress with black tights and black heels. Layla walks in without her boyfriend. And like, he wasn't brought up on, well, I guess she did say about if she marries him or whatever when they were at dinner.
Yeah.
But she did not mention him at all this episode. I don't know. So I don't, are they still on or off? He probably,
Now
honestly, with...
they're not together now.
Oh, okay.
She has a new
I don't know.
boyfriend on like her
Oh.
socials.
Okay. Is he good looking? Is he better looking?
He's better looking. I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to have to look him up. What was she? Oh, she's wearing a long, form-fitting gray sparkly gown that hangs off of her shoulders, and it looks beautiful on her. Macy's wearing a long-sleeve sparkly black gown. And then Miranda shows up last wearing a red lacy gown with the slit up to her butt cheeks, and a guy who I'm assuming is her boyfriend.
Yeah, there was like no
Was
introduction or anything.
No, but they all knew who he was,
Must
but they
be,
never
I
talked
don't
about
know.
him before. I feel like Miranda is like on the show, but like in the back. You know what I mean? Like she makes little
know.
comments, but she doesn't say a whole lot. And they keep saying, like she's not in mom talk yet, so maybe they're not giving her that title.
It's my understanding that they never really like cut from taping, and season 3 was supposed to be out much closer to the end of this season than it was. It was kind of going to be like split into 2 parts, but I don't know what happened or the why. Because even in like at the end of the reunion, they like already show like clips like here's what's coming up on our season 3, and now it's been forever since that happened. Like it's a long time. So I'm kind of curious. Obviously, she's still in season 3 because it was just a continuation. Like it's all the same filming and everything. But I'm wondering if she's gonna like make it to a season 4. Like she's not engaging. She doesn't have a storyline. Like I don't know. She's beautiful. Like that's about it. I don't know.
They all are, so I don't know.
Yeah.
So Demi says that she's going to bust out the champagne and says, except you two because you're pregnant. And someone says, yeah, and well, we are Mormon, which I kept going back and I could not figure out who said that. I don't know if it was Whitney. I'm not sure.
Yeah, sometimes they don't have the camera up and like you can't tell who says something.
And I did say her. Not sure if I said Layla or Jesse, but one of them said it was doing that the entire time that you were doing it. I just ignored it.
Oh, really? Okay.
Mm-hmm. So because like I could hear you talking, but like you kept freezing, but then it would come back.
I hope the recording.
So I'm hoping, that the recording's okay. Why? When I'm talking, the echo cancellation thing is going. Is it supposed to do that?
I don't know. Usually it only says echo cancellation if you don't have headphones on, but I don't think it's going to hurt anything that it's on.
Okay. Because it wasn't doing that before when the last recording. Well, we'll find out.
I don't know. I don't see anything on my side, so I can't tell you.
Okay. So, not sure if it was Layla or Jesse, but one of them said, I love champagne. And Layla looks at Demi and says, are you drinking real champagne? And Demi's like, yeah, I did. I've never I've never have. And then I was like, what is it with this group of women drinking for the first time on camera? Like, I don't get it.
I know. Like, why even bring it out? Like, no one is asking them to do it. Who cares?
Yeah. And I mean, they always have like the mocktails and things like that. Yeah. So why wouldn't you have, I don't know. Demi says a little speech just saying, thank you to all the girls, for coming and for another year of mom talk surviving. Demi says that because Taylor isn't there, the party is so peaceful and there's no drama. All the girls are sitting down eating, and in walks Leanne with a gift for Demi. I was honestly not expecting that. I really did not think that she was going to show up. I would have been, mortified if my mom did that. And Leanne has a lot of balls to just walk in on a small Christmas party. It's not like it was this huge party that she could have like pretended to just, find Demi and like have a conversation with her, which is still crazy. But it's like everyone turned and they're like, is that Leanne? Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Demi actually stands up and is like, "Hi, Leanne, what are you doing here?" And she says, "I just came to give you a gift from Taylor." Demi's like, "Oh, well, thank you. Would you like to sit down and talk?" Which I thought, was very nice of her. Demi says to Leanne, "So what's going on with Taylor?" And she says, I'm not sure that's what I wanted to find out from you." Demi is like, kind of the obvious with the online stuff that has been going on. Leanne says, "I get that, but I did think that it was weird that you and the girls didn't respond to her post." They go back and forth, and Leanne is just sitting or sticking up for her daughter, and Demi is like literally just not backing down.
Yeah.
Leanne says that she thinks she wants Taylor gone so that she can be Queen Bee. I think that struck a nerve with Demi, and she said that she has listened to Taylor's side of the story for 3 years. Leanne says in a roundabout way that Taylor is going through a lot and that none of the girls are there for her. Demi says that she's also been a single mom and that she has never reached out to her when she has been in a dark place.
I love this part.
Jessie overhears Demi say this, and she's like, "Demi was a single mom for a month."
So she hopped straight from one marriage to like relationship? Is that what she's implying?
I guess so.
Yeah.
And that makes me wonder, I guess for both Demi and for Macy, because it was saying, how they're both having like fertility issues. Mm-hmm. And it was like Macy got pregnant, I'm assuming pretty immediate with her, her ex-boyfriend.
Right.
But then she seems to be having
Yeah.
Yeah. And then the same thing with Demi, like clearly she has had a kid, which they do not have them on camera
I don't
or
think
like
she's
discuss.
allowed to talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, because of her being with her
assume
ex.
it's like
that's
part of her
probably
divorce. Yeah, like
that
he
makes
doesn't
sense.
approve or sign off or whatever.
Yeah. Got you. Yeah, because Layla thought the same thing, like her kids are never on either. But I'm assuming it's because of maybe because of Brett being so old, which is super unfortunate for them.
That varicose vein thing that's like literally cutting off his sperm production. But it's like in those societies, we never blame the men. It can only be the women who can't get pregnant. Because she almost wants it to like be her. Are you okay there, girl?
Yeah, I'm just like, I can't get comfortable. Like I need like a comfy couch to sit on, and I'm like sitting on my dining room chair that's wooden, and it's I also oh my gosh, also sit with like my legs crossed.
Yeah.
So then my legs go numb and my ankle bones hitting the wood, and I can't sit still.
But yeah, I think it's funny with them that like you said, they both have previously had successful pregnancies that, I mean, we are assuming didn't require any intervention. And now they're with these new guys and they're acting like, well, something might be wrong with me. I'm like,
yeah. So Whitney steps in and starts speaking over Demi. Then she says in her interview that she just wants to be there for Demi. That doesn't make sense, but we're just going to skip that. Demi says, I have been through a divorce, a single mom, had marital problems and financial issues, and Taylor never once reached out to me. Leanne starts to get very emotional and starts crying. She says that Taylor is a great person and she brought you all together, whether you think so or not. When she was in the worst part of her life, her so-called friends abandoned her and bashed her. Demi gets heated and says, I am so sick of people, especially Taylor, thinking that they should get a pass because she's going through things, and that's just how she is. Well, welcome to the real world, Taylor. This fucking sucked for us too. Stop posting online. Actually care about your friends like we care about you. There's no way to spin this as though she's the victim. She's not the victim here. She does not get my sympathy anymore. She needs help. She needs to go to therapy, and she needs to be a fucking mom.
Demi needs to chill the fuck out.
I know. She just like went on a fucking rant. and
To
all
her
the girls.
mom.
To her mom.
This
yeah.
isn't just like I'm ranting about a friend who's annoying me. This is to her mom.
And what does she keep, like, why is she bringing up about her, like, her children and her being, she is being a mom. I feel like Taylor, like,
Yeah,
she
I don't know.
is always with her children. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like, I don't know, I guess Demi would probably say it. But it almost is like she's making it seem like there's more to it. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. I mean, I think
with her
Taylor
other kids,
shares custody with the other kids, and I think like Jesse and maybe even Demi have more of a full custody kind of situation, and like their kids might only do the every other weekend at dad's or whatever, and Taylor might be more of a 50-50 with her ex, and so they're kind of like shitting on her or looking down on her like, well, you're not a real mom because you don't have your other kids a majority of the time. You share that custody with your ex-husband. Like,
yeah.
that society, that probably is kind of what's happening.
So all the girls are in complete disbelief that Demi is talking to Leanne that way. Then Santa walks in the front door. Brett interrupts Demi and Leanne and tells Demi he has a surprise for her outside, and they have fake snow and all the girls are taking pictures and it looks super pretty. Leanne says that she didn't mean to bombard her party, but you did, Leanne. All of the girls hug Leanne and tell her that they're really sorry for, you know, everything that her and Taylor are going through. Leanne leaves and the girls ask Demi if she's going to open the gift that Taylor gave her. She opens it and it's a JC Styles PR box full of Jesse's hair extensions and products. I thought this was great and super funny on Taylor's part.
I did too. Like, yeah, it wasn't necessarily mean. Like,
it was funny.
It was funny.
I mean, Demi says this is super childish and yet unsurprising, but I thought it was great. But and when she opened it, she immediately looked at Jesse and was like, "Did you give this to her?" And Jesse was like, "No, like what the hell?" Like she made it seem like she was in on it too.
Yeah.
Miranda in Confession says that mom talk is not only about women supporting women, but about mothers supporting other mothers. She says she's not sure if she wants to be a part of this anymore. Miranda leaves and Demi says to all the girls that they need to get together and discuss mom talk, and they decide who is in and who is out. Not sure what she means by this other than if they're voting on Miranda and Whitney. I think that she wants the girls to vote Taylor out, and that's just not going to happen.
Right.
Like, I think that she wants to get in their girls' heads and make, like, almost kind of like, look what she did. You know, sends her mom here during this Christmas party, sends me this Jay-Z box. Like, she is a bad person and a bad friend. So I think that she didn't come out and say it, but like she almost wanted the girls to like put Taylor on like a timeout thing like Whitney.
Yeah.
Macy, her husband, the kids show up. Oh, okay. Macy, her husband, and the kids show up at, I thought it was her parents' house at first, then realized it was Macy's ex-boyfriend's parents. Macy says that she got pregnant her sophomore year in college, and Eric, her boyfriend at the time, passed away. They were having a fight, were texting each other back and forth. She stopped getting responses from him and then later found out he died in a car accident from texting her. She saw on an Instagram post that someone had posted like R.I.P. Eric. She said that she was didn't hear back from him and then was like on just scrolling on Instagram and saw this R.I.P. Eric and then was like,
so was she pregnant when he passed away?
Yes,
okay.
She was 13 weeks and like 5 days or something like that.
Okay.
This so sad. Like this part
So
and
sad.
then I just, oh my gosh, I cried. It was very, very sad. Macy's talking to Eric's mom and is telling her about the book she's writing and that Eric is such a huge part of it. She breaks down crying and says how much her son Hudson reminds her of his dad. She doesn't think that she would still be alive today if it wasn't for her son. I just can't imagine at her age of being, I don't know, 19, 20 years old, being pregnant, and she said that she was saying some very hurtful, nasty things that she was messaging him. And then for him to die, like, oh my, I can't even imagine what she went through. Like oh my gosh, awful. This made me super emotional. And I can't even imagine what she went through and is continuing to go through. Like, and I just said she's a super strong woman. Dakota gets to Leanne's house to get Ever. Him and Leanne talk, and it's just the same thing. They're still talking about being separated, and I'm like, let's just move on from Dakota and Taylor. Like, it's over.
Yes,
why are they still even bringing Dakota in? I guess they have to, because he's already on the show.
Yeah, but like the Dakota, but it's a Dakota and Taylor thing. Like, they have to stop.
Yeah.
You know?
But I still feel like, and I he's on the show, so I guess he needs so much time to be on it kind of thing, because I would imagine he's getting paid for this also. But it is annoying. It's just like they're only having him in like these tiny little clips, and it's like, why? Yeah. Why are we even showing him anymore? Jessie is at her salon, and she is healing from her neck surgery, and everything came back benign, which is wonderful news. Macy walks in to grab hair for her mom. The girls sit down and talk about the Christmas party. Jessie says that her and Demi are not in a great place, and they actually all seem pretty annoyed with her right now. All of the girls, minus Miranda, because she wasn't invited, show up at Jessie's house to sit down and discuss mom talk.
Why wasn't Miranda invited? Because she's not currently a part of it?
Yeah, because they didn't want her to have a vote. They didn't think that she should have a vote, I guess, for Whitney. I don't know.
But
or I guess, or for herself.
Needs to be voted in or out, too.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know why they didn't invite her. Taylor is the last one to walk in, and I said, can we just take a moment for Taylor? She looks amazing. Like, I know we said it in the beginning, like, she just had a baby and she looks so good in the beginning of this season, but she's always in like sweats. And like, I mean, you can see her body and everything, and like, I think she always looks cute, but she actually had on these like super cute jeans and this like form-fitting long sleeve white shirt, and she just looks so freaking good. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm going through like a midlife crisis right now, but I want her boobs. I want to take a picture of her boobs to a surgeon and say, this is what I want. I think they're perfect.
I literally don't think about boobs. Like, I haven't cared about them since they've come in. Like, I just don't, I have no attachment to them. I could care less. There's so many other things.
I don't know. I have always said that I wanted boobs. From the time I think I was 16, 17 years old. Yeah. I'm like, when I'm old enough, I'm going to get a boob job. And then I was terrified, didn't have the money. And like, it's just something that I just never thought about then after. And then there was a long period from like my 20s all the way in through my 30s and up until this point. I don't know, maybe a couple years ago I even said that was thinking about him again. And I don't know why. Like, I really would love to get my boobs done. But I'm also like, I'm 40.
That's like the perfect time, kind of, because that's like when they start really like sagging, probably, and stuff. Yeah. Like, look at Housewives. 40 is young. Like, for Housewives, and they get their boobs done, stuff like that.
I know. Skylar says no. He doesn't.
Really? I still remember sitting with you, and it was like all of your friends, and we were at a bar, so I must have been home like around a holiday or something, and every single one of you was like, I want a boob job. Oh my gosh, I want to get my boobs done. And then it got to me, and of course, because I'm just like, why? Like, I would get so much other stuff. And you guys just all looked at me like, who wouldn't want their boobs done? And I'm like, I honestly don't care about my boobs whatsoever.
I don't see. Yeah. And I guess like I for the longest time, like I liked them, and I was like, oh, I actually like having small boobs. Like I don't have to wear a bra. I don't, you know what I mean? Like you can wear cute things, but now I feel like I have that same white shirt that Taylor has.
Yeah.
Does not look the same on me. Like
Yeah.
I want something there.
I feel like
And they just
feel
look
bigger.
perfect.
Like,
If you
I
go
am
too
like
big, you
a
look too
B.
big.
I'm like a B on the cusp of C, like depending on the day, my weight, whatever. And I don't think I'd want bigger. Like, I just don't. I would feel very uncomfortable with people staring at my chest. Like, I don't want that sexual attention. Like, not tension, sexual attention. Like, that's not, ugh. I don't want it.
See, but it's not like I wouldn't have them like out. I just want them.
I feel like you'd have them out sometimes.
I would.
You just said I wouldn't.
But I mean like only for certain special things.
Special occasions.
Special occasions. All right.
I would never.
So I'm not ever going to do it. I'm too scared to get surgery, but God, I wish I wasn't because I totally would. Okay, so Layla, Demi, and Jessie are sitting on the couch, and Demi asks Jessie how she feels about Taylor. Jessie says that she feels they are fine, and she did apologize, and she's making an effort. Demi says that her and Taylor haven't talked since Saints and Sinners, and they said that was a while ago, but didn't say exactly how long, so I'm not sure. Jessie asked if she thinks that her and Taylor could have a conversation, and then Taylor walks in and sits down, and Demi says, cue her. Jessie just tells Taylor that she was asking Demi if she thinks that you two could have a conversation because of what happened at the Saints and Sinners party. Taylor says, well, I mean, I don't really have anything nice to say, so I probably shouldn't say anything. Michaela and Macy, I love this part, are eating bread in the kitchen, listening and saying, I wouldn't want to be over there right now. Doesn't look like a fun place to be. And they're both literally just like eating bread. And it was like, you know, like the two pregnant girls out in the kitchen eating food. But that would be me. That's where I would be, out there eating bread. Jessie starts the discussion, and then the girls finally walk over. She says that they are supposed to be a group of women uplifting each other, and they are all acting like a bunch of high school girls. She says that she doesn't see Taylor and Demi being friends, but there is a lot on the line that and this is their job, and so many women look up to them, and they are not setting a good example. Jessie says we need to have some guidelines and rules for the business. Whitney says, but what is the business? And Jessie says, well, I guess when we were posting content, but then we're not even doing that anymore. Jessie says, I guess we need to decide if we're going to get back to that part of Mom Talk. This was so much. Like,
yeah. And I mean, it is a lot. And I'm like, it's not one singular business anyway. Like, they each do it their own way. They each kind of get their own sponsorships. They each have like their own little niche things they do. Jen dances on countertops. Like, Michaela does snarky like, they all do their own little things. Like, I don't know why Demi is harping so much on this being like some kind of singular business. They don't all own an LLC called Mom Talk.
Right.
It's not.
Right. I think that it's like they missed the part of like some of them, you know, like how they did all of these dances as a group.
Like where they
and
went
they're
in a
not
circle
really
and went.
Yeah, and they're not really doing that anymore. But it's like
No.
they're still involved. I don't know.
They go
they're
on
just
group
making
trips
this
and make content together. Like, it's not like they're on this TV show together.
Right.
But they still have their own individual contracts. So I don't know. I don't know. I feel like they're young and don't quite like get it or something.
Yeah. Layla says that mom talk is very important to her and that it has gotten her through some really hard times and that she just misses the way that it used to be. Jessie says that it comes down to effort for her and that they like jump around. I felt like, I don't know, Jessie was speaking, I feel like, for everyone or like bringing the things up, but it was like, I don't know, I'm kind of all over the place here. She says that it comes down to effort for her and that she really didn't see that at first with Miranda in the beginning. Taylor says that they don't have a close friendship anymore, her and Miranda, and that she came in out of convenience and votes no to keep Miranda in mom talk, which I was surprised by that.
That surprised me too, because Taylor's usually more of like a go with the flow, forgive people. Like, I thought they were on a good track, maybe not best friends, but like they said they were moving forward. And I actually I could have never seen Taylor say no to anybody being a part of Mom Talk, because she just doesn't seem to actually care. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like who's in or out. That did surprise me too.
I'm wondering if there wasn't more to their relationship. You know what I mean? Like, it didn't, like, they were always involved, but it was never those two together. You know what I mean?
No.
Like, they were always in the same things, but I don't think that they have that friendship like they used to.
Right.
Where am I at here? Comes down to effort. Keep Miranda. Okay. This was all over the place and was super difficult to take notes. Jessie says, I think that we give it more time with Miranda and everyone seems to agree. Jessie then says, I feel good about Whitney. Demi says, I'm good and happy with the progress. Layla says, same. Macy says, I'm fine with it. Taylor says, honestly, I don't really care if you are in or out of the group because I have my feelings towards you and I have given you so many chances and have been done dirty after having your back, and for what? Demi says, how did that damage you? And Taylor says, because I stuck up for Whitney, even when she didn't like me. Nobody had her back, and I was the only one who voted yes for her. Taylor says that we don't have to be friends, but I can be cordial with her. Michaela says, I don't have to say anything. I guess I can coexist. And then Layla says, majority rules, Whitney is back in. Whitney says, confetti, and acts like she's throwing it in the air. That annoyed me.
With her. Always something.
I know. And I'm so glad that Taylor kind of called her out there because it's true. Yeah, she has had her back. And it's like, what the hell, Whitney?
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand what happened with that whole situation and like why she's so up Demi's ass right now.
I think she thought she was going to be on the right side of history, that they were all going to gang up on Taylor.
Oh.
I think she thought Demi was going to take over, so she thought she was going to be with
she was getting on
top dog or whatever.
Yep,
yeah,
that makes sense. Where am I? Taylor out of nowhere says, yeah, Demi is now for me. I lost my spot.
I think here. It's Michaela
throwing confetti in the air.
Yeah.
Yes. Michaela says in confession that she doesn't think that Whitney will ever change and she's over it. She said once her true colors come out again, it's going to be a I told you so moment.
Yeah.
She's standing to her ground too. Like, she's just letting her have it, which I'm glad because, like, I don't know. I'm one to, like, forgive, but I know Michaela is very, very hurt by what she did. And I don't know. I feel like Michaela thinks this is all a show. You know what I mean? Because it is. Like, Whitney did not apologize or say anything to these girls until the show started airing again. And that's why. Yeah. And I feel like with a lot of these reality shows, that happens. It's like, the show's back on. Now I want to, make things right kind of thing.
And Michaela's not willing. She wants it to be true friendships. Like, you'll see in some other shows, they just, like, get back together. They just, like, do it for the show kind of thing. And then as soon as the show's off the air, they don't even talk to each other. And Michaela's not willing to do that. Like,
no.
She wants it to be honest or not at all.
Yeah. Taylor out of nowhere says, yeah, Demi is a no for me. Demi's like, we're not voting on me. What the fuck is wrong with you? You are so weird. I have been in Mom Talk the entire time. We are not voting on people who are still in Mom Talk. Taylor says, I didn't say vote. I was just saying I can coexist with Whitney, but not with you. Demi starts laughing and is like, I thought you were taking a vote on me, which I feel like maybe Taylor kind of was.
Yeah, but I don't know, but either way, I mean, Demi obviously, like, felt something there, because holy shit, she was on it, like, fast.
Yeah, she's like, what the fuck, Taylor? Where is it? Taylor said, oh my gosh, maybe me reading on my phone is not a good idea. Oh, Taylor said, I think that you mentioned to the girls that if I was in Mom Talk, you didn't want to be in. And Demi is like, who told you that? Layla's face is an oh shit, like don't say my name. Taylor says, it doesn't matter who told me that, you said it, so. And Demi tells Taylor that she needs to take the bitch level down and let them talk human to human. Demi says, I have done absolutely nothing to you. And Taylor is like, what? You have been an awful person to Whitney, Jen, Jesse, and myself. Demi is like, I've done what to Jesse? Like, is she for freaking real?
Yeah.
Taylor's like, are you fucking kidding me? And then Demi says, you mean your bullshit lie about the hair drama? You twisted the whole thing. And Taylor says, no, that was true. Taylor also brings up how she wanted to kick Jesse out. And Jesse does speak up and say, she was very hurt by everything. Demi at one point was like, it's hair. And Jesse's like, that's my entire livelihood.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, she makes it seem like it's only hair.
Yeah.
Right.
It's freaking TikTok dances for 10 seconds or whatever.
Taylor says, and what about Jen? Demi says, she lied. Taylor says, what did she lie about? Demi's like, she lied about Italy. And Taylor's like, lied about what in it? Like, about what? Demi can't actually come up with what she lied about. And Taylor's like, oh, here we go. Keep on stuttering. Layla in confession says she's going to reach out to Marciano to finally figure out what happened in Italy. Layla says that the girls, how do we move on from this? Taylor says that Demi is going to, life ruining. Taylor says that Demi is going to life ruining, and Demi still can't take accountability and is like, oh my gosh, I don't know what the hell I did there. And also, my contacts, notes are hard. My contacts have been in since, I don't even know what time, 6:30 this morning.
Get it today. Oh, I thought you were going to say days.
No, my God, I take them out every night.
You?
No, I would never do that.
I had a high school friend who used to do that and sleep in them, and I was like, you were going to go blind.
Yeah, you'll get a bacteria in your eye or something. No, I don't do that. They're just like, I've been in, like, they've been in my eyes for way too long, and now they're like glowing blurry.
Yeah, I was never a good contact wearer. I just stopped, and my eyesight seems to have improved, and I just haven't gone back. I can't even sit still anymore.
I need mine.
Oh.
I know. Okay. Life accountability, life ruining. Taylor says, you have no idea what you have done to my kids and family and how you have hurt us. Taylor says, I know exactly why you brought it up because you were pissed that I told Jesse about the hair thing. Demi is like, that's not true. I don't want to see you ripped from your kids, hence why I haven't had that happen. What?
Like, she could?
Yeah.
That's horrible. It's like a threat.
Yeah. Taylor says the only person that knows the truth is my therapist, so shut the fuck up because you don't know the truth. Michaela says, I don't think that that's appropriate because we don't have the context of this. And this is someone's family and their kids. And this is completely off topic. Finally, I feel like literally nobody's saying anything. Everyone was just completely quiet. Macy whispers to Michaela, my pants are way too tight for this conversation. And she stands up and unbuttons them. Jessie says, so we can move forward from this and look at Demi. And she says, I don't know if it's worth it for. Oh, Jessie says, so we can move forward from this. She looks at Demi and she says, I don't know if it's worth it for me. Layla says, how do you think that your friendship stands with all of us? Because I feel like most of us are not upset with Taylor and you seem upset about that. Demi says, it's jarring to see how quickly things have been brushed under the rug. How can you guys be friends with her? She is disgusting. She is a disgusting human being. Please, someone make sense of it. Everyone is quiet. And then Michaela finally speaks up and says, no, because I don't feel any of us feel as deeply about this as you do. Jessie says, yeah, this is between the two of you for sure. Demi starts crying and says she has been loyal to each of them and she would be fighting to the death for them. Taylor says, so if you feel that way, the door is there, and points for her to leave. Demi stands up and says, I am feeling very conflicted and I'm going to take some time and decide if I want to continue with mom talk. And Taylor says, yeah, we don't mind. I mean, I don't mind. And Demi leaves. I feel like I missed something here because Demi
I don't know. I think
says,
you covered it.
Fighting to the death. Hold on. But I feel like up here she's like, oh, she is a disgusting human being. I thought she said something else, but I was just like, what is wrong with you? Like, she was like, how can you guys be friends with her? Like, she is fucking disgusting. And like, I felt like when Taylor made a comment about Demi, I think it was Whitney, was just like, so taken back. Like, how dare you, Taylor, speak like that? But then when Demi talks that way about Taylor, like, she doesn't, blink an eye.
Yeah.
Whitney in confession says Demi is a grown-ass woman and she's not going to beg her to stay. And well, I'm officially back in mom talk. What the fuck, Whitney? She got what she wanted, so she's just like, I don't really care anymore.
That
Bye.
is Whitney. That does not surprise me in any way, shape, or form. Whitney is about Whitney. That's it.
The girls just pretty much say that they should all be able to be friends with whoever they want and not have to be loyal to just one person. Jessie says that she is tired of being Demi's lapdog and that she thinks that mom talk is better off without her. She said that in confession.
Ooh.
I know. Macy and Michaela go to, Macy's ex-boyfriend Eric's crash site. She says she hasn't been there before, and it's been 10 years. She needs to do this so she can heal. She's super emotional on the ride. They're talking about how everything happened, and she has a lot of regrets. And then pretty much I already said this kind of in the beginning when he was at his mom's house. They arrive at the site and Macy breaks down. Michaela says a really sweet prayer, and this was just a super sad part. That's all I really wrote. I cried. Yeah. It was.
Did you?
I did.
I on episodes I'm not taking notes. Like, I'm watching it, like, not closely, I guess.
Yeah.
So I did not get emotional. But.
So I always, and I don't know how you do it, but like I watch the episode and then I rewatch it to take notes, and I cried both times.
Oh, really? Like this time,
I did.
I watched 9 and 10, and then I go back and do like all my notes on 9, and I don't watch 10 again or whatever. But
I did feel like the prayer that she said. I don't know, like it. I thought it was super sweet. Like she said a really, really nice things. So Layla is at Black Rock Mountain Resort, which is a ski resort. She is wearing a mini skirt, white short sleeve shirt, and knee-high boots. I'm assuming it's cold there because she's meeting this Marciano guy and he's coming in from snowboarding in like, you know, what you wear when you're snowboarding. When he sees her, he's like, wow, miniskirt, you look hot. He just keeps looking her up and down and is like, wow, you look so good. I don't even know this guy and he's grossing me out already.
Yeah, I never watched Vanderpump Villa.
I didn't
People
either.
say it wasn't great. Like, I don't think it actually did well in the ratings at all. Well, I think it did better once Stassi got on board because she was not first season.
Okay.
But, yeah, so I don't know who these people are.
I don't either. I don't know who this guy is. So they go up to his room to talk about what happened in Italy. Layla's like, I just want to get down to what really happened in Italy and want to know your side of the story. Marciano said that when all of the girls arrived, he knew them as the Mormon swingers and honestly wasn't sure what to expect. He fell hard for Demi and really put himself out there, even after knowing she had a husband. He said that he took her friendly flirtatiousness and tried to get more out of it, even to the point of trying to kiss her. He says that he was consumed in his head with the fantasy that she was open, like with her relationship, from what he had heard about the girls prior. He then says, if Brett wasn't around, would things be different? And he's like, I don't know. Then laughs and says, I don't think so, but whatever. So I think that these guys were like, oh my gosh, these Mormon swingers are coming. We're going to have a fuck fest.
They're open to like just a fun time and then they'll go home to their husbands. Any young man's fantasy.
Right.
Gorgeous
and then I think
girls,
what happened is Demi got there. Well, all the girls. And, Demi, I think, it was probably being very flirtatious, but I'm not going to cheat on my husband kind of thing.
Right.
And I think that he finally, he realized that. But then he
I think
said
Demi
that
likes a lot of attention. So I am sure she was putting it out there to get attention. But, But yeah, she had no intention of obviously getting physical or anything.
Right. He says, what I am really getting into, to be honest, is a rumor that isn't really a rumor. Layla's like, with who? And he says, did you hear about the rumor? And Layla's like, with Demi? He shakes his head no. She says, with Jesse? And he's like, yes. Layla says that was true. And he just shakes his head and just Layla keeps saying no, no, no over and over again. Like,
I was dead. I was like, what?
Yeah, I know.
Like, Jesse, not Jesse. Like,
I know. And remember when they were pulling the cards or whatever?
But I thought that
was
just some
random.
I just dismissed it as
same.
Whatever.
No. Where am I at? Demi shakes
He says
her
one
head.
thing leads to another.
Oh, he says one thing led to another, and Layla's like, you made out with her? And he says, oh, more than that. Layla's mouth is wide open in complete disbelief. Yeah. He says when he met up with Jesse.
Facial reactions.
I know. He said when he met up with Jesse, as soon as he saw her, she jumped in his arms and wrapped her legs around his waist. He says they are still in contact and have been trying to meet up. Layla says to continue it, and he's like, yeah. Layla in confession says that her and Marciano are cool, but she doesn't really know him, and should she believe him, or is he just being, full of shit?
Yeah.
Layla says, asked if Jordan knows, and he said that he doesn't know the extent of it, but it wasn't just a one-time hookup thing. Layla looks at him and says, did you guys fuck? And he just nods his head yes. Layla is like, Marciano, this is a whole blown out fucking affair.
Mm-hmm.
And
do you think it's true?
I don't know. I don't know.
I honestly believe that Layla is a manipulative little bitch. Okay? So she has this flirtatious relationship with Marciano. I bet she has texted him, kept in contact. it would not surprise me if she got this guy to say this to Layla because she's like, they're all against me. I'm going to throw Jesse under the bus. I don't know.
Demi?
Yeah.
Oh, you said Layla.
Oh, Demi. No, I think Demi could have set this all up. Like, I think she could literally make this guy lie for her. Because she's manipulative.
Yeah, and he did say that he fell for her hard.
Yes.
Like, so I think that he still – and did you get that kind of just by seeing the clips of, like, what's to come? Because it does – I kind of got that also because, I don't know, just little clips of season 3. I don't know.
It was season 3 clips that kind of like – I mean, and like Jordan shows up to like the reunion, stuff like that. Like, if this would have been a full-blown, she was literally having an affair, you think Jordan would have showed up?
Yeah. No.
You know?
No.
I don't know. But
crazy.
Yeah, this was a good season. I'm very excited for season 3. Like, it's going to be amazing.
I know. It's going to be so good.
Yeah, I can't wait. So anyway, thank you for listening. Please follow us on all the social media, Shaded Reality Pod. We are on Instagram and TikTok, Facebook. We have a page. We also have a group. If you'd like to ask us questions, interact with us, we're at shadedrealitypod@gmail.com. If you want to send us a direct email, we are on Patreon. You can just become a free member and listen to all of our audio for free. And if you would like to see our faces or if you would like to get a shout out on the podcast, we do have 2 tiers. I believe it is a $1 and a $5 tier. If you would like to give us a little extra support, we would highly appreciate it. I think that's everything. Is there anything else you have?
No. Nope, I'm tired.
So November 13th is the new season, 13. Next week, we will be doing the reunion. We're doing that as a collaboration with another podcast, 2Ps Podding. They are a book review podcast, and that will most likely be it's an hour and a half reunion, so my guess is about a 2-hour podcast due to us being 4 people, so many things I'm sure we're going to talk about. So that will be split into 2. They will come out on the 11th and the 13th. And then we will just, all the new season will drop on the 13th, and we will continue our same schedule for every Tuesday and Thursday following that. So thank you for listening. We love you all. Please give us likes, comments, reviews, subscribe, all those things. We really appreciate it. Happy Thursday. Bye.
Happy Thursday. Bye.